Happy Yarnie Yule! Hi everyone, this is Kim from Affordably Crafty, and today on our monthly special of Yarnie Yule, day number 6, we are going to be making our first ornaments for our Yarnie Yule tree. So, this is Affordably Crafty. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and this channel is all about learning how to stretch your craft dollar to be affordably crafty. And I do DIYs and unboxings and lots of other things. I dabble in many areas of the craft universe. If you're new here, welcome. Hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos and also my deal alerts. There is one up right now that is going from $7/4/20 to $7/18/20 at the Spin Right Factory outlet. All the details are in my video, which I'll link down below. But there are some really great deals on there. I mean, like, really good. So definitely check that out. You know, share the video if you're so inclined, and check out the rest of my Yarnie Yule videos. Oops, I'm taking out my tree topper. Ooh, so sorry. Alright, so let's go over to the workstation, and we will start working on these ornaments. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye. Hey folks. So the first thing we're going to do with our pine cones that are now completely fully open, they've been hanging out for a part of today, is I'm going to sort them by size. So big, medium, small. I'm going to do that and I will be right back. Okay folks, so I have sorted my pine cones in 3 batches. So this is the smallest size, the medium size, and the larger of these, you know, larger is relative, size of these. So the first craft we're going to do is with the small ones. So let me gather the supplies for that and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, so what we're going to need for the first craft is a hot glue gun, glue sticks. I prefer Gorilla Glue. I am not sponsored by Gorilla Glue. I just think that it holds up better and dries faster. Our smallest size pine cones. I went in my little bit bigger scrap bin. I had pulled out all of the green and red yarn that was holiday colors and put it in this pretzel container. And I chose this one. I like that it's got a little blue in it. It's got a couple colors of green. I really like the spin on it. See, that's really cool. Now, one of my workhorses of my yarn collection is this. Aunt Lydia's Metallic. This is great because the variety of silver and gold and white metallic yarns is very tiny. But it is very easy to make this metallic by holding the thread together with this yarn. And since a lot of the other, like the garland and the star and stuff, are very colorful or have gold in them, I think these together will be great. So what we're going to basically be doing is wrapping the very top of this to make an ornament. So I'm going to set up my camera in a different spot and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, so now that I can use both of my hands, because that's kind of imperative when you are using the hot glue. So again, you can pick whatever color you want on this. If you want a more rustic look, you can totally go with twine or something of that nature. You know, I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm just picking something that I think goes well with my treescape and the colorways on my tree. I didn't want to go with another rainbow yarn because I feel like it's going to clash with my garland and I don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a knot on the end. We're going to hold together our gold and our other yarn slash crochet thread. And I am going to cut off the excess. We're not going to throw that away, of course. We're going to put it in the tiny scrap jar. Do you guys save your tiny scraps? What do you do with it? Let me know if you have any good ideas. Comment down below. Let me know what you do. So I'm going to pick a pine cone. I'm going to grab this one. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop decently sized loop, I guess. I'm going to make sure I leave a tail on both sides. So I'm going to say about, for this size pine cone, about that big. If you guys can see that. I'm just guessing. I'm going to put another knot in it. If you wanted to, you could put a bigger crochet hook in there so that it's going to be easier for you to put together. But I'm just going to do it like freehand style. So there we have that. That much yarn there. I'm going to cut off some on this side. I'm going to put a knot on this end. Again, this is not like super, you don't need to break out the ruler and all that stuff. Doesn't have to be that precise. 2 knots on the end of this one. Cut off your excess. Put it in your scrap jar. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put this on first on the pine cone. So like that. And then we're going to wrap it all around. So don't use too much hot glue. This is a tiny pine cone. I am going to use this from the Dollar Tree. This is my handy dandy hot glue helper. That's not what it's sold for. I think it's an embossing tool, but the only thing I ever use it for is so I don't burn the crap out of myself when I'm using hot glue. As you can see by all the hot glue on the end. Right? Alright. Actually gotta take some of the hot glue off that because it's too much hot glue. There we go. So yeah, so without the hot glue it looks like this. It's double-ended. There's a tinier side. It's got a really nice grip here. This is one of my favorite crafting items from the Dollar Tree that I use alternatively because I don't emboss. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some here and I am going to start wrapping this yarn around like this. All right, I'm going to do that. So this is what the first ornament looks like. Ooh. So as you can see, I just wrapped around. And I think it came out pretty cool. So I'm going to make some more of these. And I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, if you have a bunch of strings of hot glue, what you can do, this is kind of delicate, so you don't want to be poking your finger in there, is you can use this scoring tool again to kind of pick out your hot glue strings. Works like magic. All right, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Hey, guys. So I'm working on my last pine cone. It's actually easier to tie it this way than the way that I showed you before. Because it really doesn't matter if they're all the same size or not. You're going to see in a little bit why. So, there you go. You got your loop all set. And just pull this so it's tighter. And there you have your loop. Hi everybody, so we're back from the workbench. So this is what they look like. My hand up behind that. So this is what they look like. And I made 14 of them. I'm going to get out our box of pins, the dressmaker pins that we use to put on the garland on our tree. So let me know if you can find any of these small little cute pine cones where you guys live. So again, since this is not going to be hot glued, we're just going to pick a spot. Then we're going to put this pin through. Now remember, oops, I put that through too far. You got to leave it hanging up a little bit so that it has something to hang on to. Oops. There we go. Don't put it directly straight against the cone because it's too big. You got to kind of angle it a certain way so it goes kind of around the cone, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm just going to place these on. I think that looks super cute. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that far away. That looks cute. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm going to put some more on, and then I will show you the finished product in a moment. Be right back. So I got all of them on. I'm going to be honest with you. This is how full it looks with 14 just on the front. If I turn it around, there's none on the back over there. But mine is going to be kind of like that. If I wanted to have the whole thing covered, I would go back and get more pine cones from up the street. So one thing you want to be careful of is if you put it in the wrong spot, it's going to go like this against the tree and look kind of, oh, there goes one, look kind of weird. And as you can see here with this pin, it's angled to kind of keep it on. Let me know what you guys think. And if you make some, please share it on my Affordably Crafty Facebook group. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. So, until next time, enjoy your Yarnie Yule crafts. Like, subscribe, and share. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Bye.